The other day he's doing seek and destroy.
Yeah, one bucket out you want if you're playing the other day.
Something wrong with this picture, people. Okay. Sandals and socks and snow don't go together. It does. To have tattoos, you gotta have a beard, don't you? Really? Yeah, it's our time. Start of another day. It is 28 outside and 40 inside. And this is 98 to 2002. Fiber parts are pretty hard to come by. I'm going to tell you. My experience. You buy this hatch. At least I could find it. Okay. You know, you get excited because you got a part, and then you bring it home, you clean it up, and then you realize, I don't even know if you can see it. It's got some wick. I'm going to end up falling. Maybe I'll show you later. I don't know. See some wicked scratch marks on it. Anyway, so you start digging and you see the corners weak, and then you can see where they didn't scub it before they reshot it, and then you got the the fiberglass deteriorating right in this little nook and cranny, you know, that's gonna be really nice to fill. I'm thinking about filling the whole thing in, I don't know. And you start looking and the thing is weak. But what are you gonna do? It's better than what I had to start with. And you start looking at it and it's weak, so I just start cutting it out with a X-Acto knife. Because whenever it's separated like that, it ain't good. I don't like doing nooks and crannies, you know? You start looking at it and it gets worse and worse and gets worse, starts getting worse. And then here's the other corner, it gets worse. And then, you know, try to contain dust. In the wintertime, it sucks. Then you get at home. Oh, where are we at? There you go. See the scratch marks? Yeah, they're permanent. Because, you know, the gentleman that you buy it from, he don't tell you. You know, you got to dig that out. You can cover it, but you got to dig it out to get it. Man, I hate sanding in little grooves. I hate sanding in little grooves. You know, I've done my share of cars. And all these cars that I've done, it's not how many cars weren't scuffed before they reshot. I want to know how many cars were scuffed before they were shot again. Because it's just ridiculous, man. It's a simple process just to scuff. It doesn't take that long, but nobody fucking does it, I swear. Nobody, not the cars I fucking see in this goddamn town. Oh, man. It's hard to get motivated when you're cold. It just, whatever. Anyway, got a little riddle for you. Person has a dream. He's in a room, inside, outside, I don't know. There's a bunch of money in there. Not dollars, not hundreds, not stacks of money, but gold. The person sits down in the gold and just looks at the gold. Don't even know what the face value of it is. The person takes a nap, but the person isn't tired. Why does he? I know the answer. I wonder if anybody else does. I wonder if everybody's on the same page. Probably ain't on the same page I'm on, because I'm in another motherfucking book. What book is it? Probably a color crayon book. I don't know. Anyway, just to, you know, if I'm gonna do a whole car, which I'm not gonna do this whole car, it's just, you know, when you're confined in the garage and you got dirt and then you got water on the floor, it's just, you know, at least in the summertime, you could power wash it down and get most of the grunge off. But what are you gonna do? Wait for the heater to warm up and do what I do. Sometimes I wonder why I do what I do. Is this the only thing I know how to do? Coffee's done. It's time to get warm. Really? Yep. The beginning process, a long strand fiberglass hair to build a bridge. Most of it'll be all ground down, and then because that shit's shiny, you gotta sand that shit because it doesn't want to stick. It'll stick for a minute, but and then I'll go. Next step is fiberglass short hair, and then I'll go to, I like this stuff, 3M Platinum Plus filler over that, and then I'll go with metal glaze, and I'll show you the end result if I get done and have enough motivation to make it happen. My light on my camcorder doesn't work. But anyway, this is, I've had good luck with this. Epoxy, 2-stage. It's basically for marble countertops. The reason I use it, because I got my share of it. I got a friend of mine that whatever. Anyway, I gotta use a flashlight. I don't know how well this is gonna work. But you see this, that right there? There we go. That, I can't. That is not supposed to move. And it gives. And I notice there's no way to get to it. And I noticed on the other one, oh, where is the piece? Oh, here it is. That would be the same piece on that. It's a piece of metal and it's supposed to be bonded. And apparently somebody at the factory didn't bond it very well. Human error. But the screwed up thing is am I the only one who gets the human error? Anyway, I'm gonna bond that and see how well that works. That's a short here. And I can tell like the fiberglass deteriorated or something here. Yep, most of the material is just throwaway. You gotta make it look ugly before you make it look pretty. You know, you just build it up like a bridge. I used to cut it down with a razor blade, but it's easier, but I end up cutting too much, so I just let it kick and do what it's supposed to do. I put way too much on it, and give me a tape border, because, you know, that's how I do it, because I don't want this shit. Imagine how much of a hassle that's going to be, trying to sand in that groove, man. Yeah, I hate little groove things. I hate a lot of things, to tell you the truth. Second time around. I always try to use two different hardeners, just so I don't know why. First one I use blue, and then the brown, red that turns brown. Red is usually better, in my opinion, for fiberglass, because you can tell it changed. But the reason I did it, because I wanted to, whoa, focus, what the, really, Tom? I wanted some more thickness up in there. I just didn't want to shove mud in it. You know what I hate about bodywork is, you know, you find imperfection, you start working on it, and you think, oh, it's a small spot, and you won't get no 80 good scratches, and, you know, before you know it, you start digging, and you start digging, and, you know, I wouldn't think that there'd be fiberglass way back here, but, you know, you keep digging, and it you know, it's, I don't know how to explain it. This lip and this lip set in the snowbank, and it just deteriorated. It's getting close. It's a little thick here. I'm gonna lay some mud on it. It just amazes me that I always try to contain something in a small area, and maybe I just suck, man, because the fucker just spreads like 12 miles long. That one was contained pretty decent, but I don't know what the hell happened here. At least I got the curve a little bit. You know, you always think something ain't gonna be half bad until, I don't know, geez, oh Pete. You know, people have said stuff that, you know, I don't give myself enough credit. I'm not even gonna dispute that, because I'm gonna tell you, this is how I look at it. I'm not trying to get people to say, hey, shoe's the fucking best. No, that isn't why I say what I say. I say what I say because it comes to my motherfucking mind. The reason I fucking struggle with this shit, or I struggle with anything I do and I don't like, because I have nothing to judge it against. It's like this. If you're dead broke on the street, homeless, at one point in your life, and then you have a house, and you have electricity and heat and all that, you know the difference, okay? Me, I ain't never been in the body shop. I ain't never know where I ranked. You know, that I'm the best guy in the body shop, or the middle guy in the body shop, or the low dick man in the body shop. I ain't got nothing to judge myself against eye to eye. Because it's like, if I was in a body shop, I've always just wanted to work in a body shop just for a fucking month, just to know where I stand. If I could watch this guy do a car, say a trunk, and see how long it took him, and then have the same exact trunk, and then me do it, see how long it would take me, and I say it take me way too fucking long. I just believe that shit takes way too fucking long for me. Anyway, piece of property, piece of oneself, piece on earth, rest in peace, bigger piece of pie, piece of action, piece of puzzle, piece of pussy, piece of corn dog, piece of pizza. When the big dog gets all done eating the puppies get a piece of something, motherfucker. And I ride motorbikes. You had asked a question, where's my boy? Where's my boy moving to? He's moving to Sacramento, California. That's where he's moving to. So, you know, I got my boy, he's moving to California. That's cool, I'm happy as fuck for him. I really am, to get away from the snow. And then I got my buddy in the video earlier, Tattooed Don. He's moving to Arizona in 10 months. Then I got another guy that I used to do a lot of parking lot cars for him. I guess that business will dry up, which is fine. I don't even worry about that. It is what it is. If I get work, I don't get work, I'll go work in a factory. When I walked away from my job 5 years ago, I figured if worst case scenario, I could just go work in a factory. Fuck it, I gotta try something. But he's moving to Florida, you know, and it's like, I just dumped. You know, this is my fucking dream. It is, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I almost think that I made a mistake. I'm happy for it, it's just the fucking snow, man. The snow, the fucking snow.